What's up, everybody? What is going on? Here we are. First look Thursday. It's the 3rd of July here in the United States. So, holiday weekend coming up. And we have two updates. We're going to check out eFootball. Then we're going to go head to UFL and see what the fuss was about this big Dragon team wait that they gave us, like, 2 weeks, 8 days, whatever it was. And we had to pick a side, the White Dragons or the Black Dragons. So we'll check that next. You see there we got a little 10 coiner, chance deal, breakout stars. So there you have it. Now, as you know, I'm looking at where I am going to be committing. Okay? Where will I be committing to dominate football at? Going between each game, it gets too hectic. And I think these updates could help sway me in a direction. I mean, that Lamine Yamal card's looking pretty nasty. Let me get some coffee, and let's get into this update Thursday. Sometimes I think about you. eFootball UFL in late June. It's really July, but that don't sound right. Sometimes I think about you. Updates in day. Well, if it was a different day, we gotta have like a rhyming word. So what rhymes? Update Thursday don't got a catch to it. What do we got? Sometimes I think about you. Thirsty Thursday? No, that's a drinking name. We can't have that. All right. First off, let's take a look at all this nonsense we got here. 7 things. Let's see. 2 things. Update. Regarding match issues. Okay, unavailable players and managers. Damn, that sucks. All right. Inbox. Ooh, we got some coins. We got some chance deals. That means we get a little spinaroo and a free spin and all types of stuff. We got a little mission accomplished. We got a mission accomplished. Alright. And now we go play our game, do our penalty kick. Oh, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Yeah, I read your things. You said you got lucky on the PK. That's funny, bro. That's all good, man. But welcome. Glad you found it, bro. Glad you found it. Nice, we got through. Have you ever tried eFootball? What? It's a pretty damn good game. Besides, they have some trash to it too, but there's some pretty good stuff, and it is expensive as hell if you want the best players. But they have the best ball physics and no delay. The servers are great. And the passing and moving and stuff is excellent. But I'm stuck between committing to this or committing to FC. Alright, here we go. We're going to take a look at some of these players here. What a update. Gyökeres, Yarmouche, Yamal. We still got the availability to get here. If I play this game, I'm going to be spending some money. Not to mention we have Beckham, Gaucho, Ronaldinho, Gaucho, and Rijkaard. As well as, 9 other potential players. I mean, guys, let's check out the stats. Let's start with acceleration boost. Marmouche here. Very versatile attacker. Acceleration. All through. Okay. Acceleration boost. Super fast player. Going to be great. Dribbling, not necessarily the greatest for Okay, so he's creative winger, creative playmaker. Does he have fighting spirit, one-time shot, knuckle shot? What's his? Huh. So obviously the weakest of the bunch. I already have so many strikers, dude. Phenomenal finishing, aerial superiority, fighting spirit. You know, like Batistuta, Adriano, so I wouldn't want him. But they stuck this bad boy in here, the Blitz Curler. Wow. Coming down the right, cutting into the left with insane dribbling. Not the fastest, just okay passing. But insane dribbling, of course. With the Blitz Curler, guys. But man, I got the David Villa with Blitz Curler. And it worked great for like a couple days. And then after that, the damn thing wouldn't go in the net. Say that. What about content? What? I'm just gonna call you what? I'm gonna call you what? What about content? You what? Club International Cup. That Vinny Jr. Vinnies are always sick. Jean Neves. See what this Vinny's looking like. With the coach boost, that's a pretty solid card, guys. 93-ish speed and acceleration. Finishing gets just below 90. Dribbling in the 90s, except for tight possession. Just don't pass with him, right? There's the boys right there. Savinho, Thiago. It's a nice Savinho. Besides the finishing, damn. No, that's where they're struggling. That's where they're struggling big time. You hit the nail on the head. That's where they're struggling. This is the beauty of eFootball right here because they make a ton of money. And it is extremely fun. Like I packed Baggio and Adriano, but they do their stars perfect. They do their all their players, their legends, their current superstars, they do them perfectly. All right, so I really need PK. I've got 100. Let's just go for PK real quick. Do the quick one spinner. Damn, seeing yellow there would have been nice. I should have known, though. Come on. That would have been too easy, right, guys? Honest truth, I want PK. I want Van Dijk more. If I got either of these, they would replace Pedri. Even though Pedri's an absolute monster. So 1 in 110 or 3 in 149 there. And then 3 in 150 there to get a top player. But over here, the only one I'd maybe want is Yamal, and I don't even want him, honestly. Alright, so I don't think this is worth it. Honest truth, but I have an abundance of attackers. I think this Marmouche is he's very versatile. But as a creative playmaker, I just, other than versatility, what's his weak foot look like? Really high. Yeah. Not somebody I would go after with an abundance. I already have an abundance of attackers. Gyökeres, I mean, he'll be pretty pretty good, I guess. But I got that Drogba, the special Drogba. I got Batistuta. I got Adriano. So I really don't need Gyökeres. And then Yamal, he doesn't really fit into what what I need in a player. You look there, he's a cut-in type of winger like Messi, and I got a fairly decent Messi card. It's not like he's a speed demon. He has elite dribbling, of course, but not like, oh my god, just like any other elite dribbler. The Messi I got, the Showtime Messi version I got, honestly, is right here with this card. So I just don't see it in that pack. For me, it would be either, if I put money in and I commit to eFootball, it would probably be go here and then here, or here and then here, until I got one of the two. So now we do have a free spin here. Watch me get Yamal after saying all that. Nope. No luck on this one. Shout out Man U though. And I wanted to check something because I believe, let me see here. I believe the new Man U kits. Let's see. Let me see something. I believe they added the new Man U kits. I could be wrong though. Or one new Man U kit they added, I believe. No, they didn't. They're adding it soon, though, like black and green. Alright. So that's that. Now let's go check out eFootball. Oh, yeah, let's see the events. Now, this is where my biggest qualm always is. Only 2 events. $50 eFootball coins there. I've already started that. First AI. Still not much here. And those Club International players I already looked at. Vinny Jr. super fast. Graded everything, honestly, for a free card except for finishing. But you know how Vinny is. I mean, he's just a dribbling freak. But yeah, nothing. I'm not too excited about that. This is where, like, you what was asking about the content. This is where they're severely lacking, for sure. So we'll see. Now, a game that I haven't been considering at all, but they did do an update. You had to pick which dragon team you wanted to be, white or black. Okay? And then I don't know what you get. I have no idea. So let's check this out and see if there's any more. Okay. Of course, more spinning money. No kidding. New game changers player. Okay. The same little discount in air quotes. Daka, Bisic, skin. Mpembe, St. Just, Balotelli, Malin. A lot of center backs. 3 center backs right there. Vitinha, Rabiot, Hernandez, Johnson, Balotelli. So the black team won, and that was my team. So let's see what we get. You've collected particles. Head to Skin Lab. No way. That's all you get? Guys, that's what this was about. You get a golden dragon if you get some at top 3. Oh my god, I'm 2,000, guys. Look how few players are playing. I never play this game, and I got 7,040 points. Never playing, and I'm top 2,000 in this thing. Let's see how far it goes. This should give us a good idea of their players. Oh my god, this is how many players they are. They gave it away, guys. They gave it away. Are they going to say, oh, it was top 2,500? Okay, I bet. This is how many players, I guarantee it. Because I barely play this game. How would I make this leaderboard? How many players are active, you think, in eFootball? I'm telling you guys, this is the active amount of players. They're going to say, oh no, it was top 2,500. Bullshit. This is why you never get games. I never play this. How did I get top 2,200? I never play this. So it looks like these are rewards. Legends, top 500 get the badge and the team of the month pack times. Grassroots. 3 team of the month packs. You pick the dragon side, black or white. I picked black, and you see my badge is black. And then it looks like and I got all skin particles, bro, to go to this skin lab and do these skin packs. You see I got 2401 right now. Okay? So then what you do is you buy these, with these skin particles, you buy these packs. And then you get these. And then there's these special skins that are way better than these, but you got to buy them. And they all have an expiration date of like September, I think it is. If I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Not making much sense to me. You gave us this big countdown to give us some skin particles and then give us another countdown. Look at this, guys. They gave us like a 2-week countdown to get all hyped about this, only to give us skin particles and tell us, oh, you need even more star points. And then somebody who's been playing probably gets whatever that main package is at the bottom. And then they say 20 more days left, so another countdown. Yeah, these games are it's a joke, bro, trust me. Yeah, they're just trying to take everybody's money. That's what they're doing. It's 100% the case. So here you go, Game Changers packs. And this is all they do, is they just come out with more and more skins. More and more skins. More and more skins. Here's my skins I have, the special skins. But look, they at expiration date, 9/12. So I don't know, dude. Oh no. Still have a really good record in here. Let's get us a game in. Might as well. Let's check it out. Yeah, it's just constant. And then the fact that they have expiration dates. Everyone who's been playing this game has a fully boosted team. Think about it. I haven't been playing. My team's pretty high up there. So all these other guys who play every day, they have fully boosted 91 rated teams. 91's the highest you can go. What are they going to do? Just keep buying these skins every time? What are they going to do? Get rid of these players that they work their butts off to boost up because it takes forever. And then you finally got your team boosted up, added skills to them, and what are you going to do? Get rid of them to get one of these players whose skins you get? It makes no sense, dude. It's the most pointless shit ever. They do the customization part good, I will say that. FC's still beating them in the customization, but they do it half decent. So you see here, you see the different skins. And then he doesn't have any boost, but when you put more players with the same skin, you get a little more boost. It's a decent idea, and then they veer off path. It's a decent idea. They need to quit with all this buying. You need to be able to earn these skins. They need to quit with all this buying these skins, man. That's all it is. It's turning into some eFootball 2.0 shit, but even worse, almost, because of the expiration dates. But I get why, because they have nothing else to take your money. Like, they need to put expiration dates on the skins, even though no one's going to be buying them once they have a fully boosted team. What are you going to need the skins for? So say you have an Mbappe, he's fully boosted. You're never going to get rid of Mbappe because he's the best player. You're never going to get rid of Van de Ven in the back. I'm never going to get rid of Dembele or this man right here, Nico Williams. They're the best players in their positions, right? And so all I'm going to do is just keep, looking at skins, and then once they come up with a new Nico skin or new Mbappe skin, I'm supposed to go buy that skin, and then it expires and go buy it again, and then it expires and go buy it again. Just silly, bro. But this is the game where I get the most viewers on, because this is a game I started my channel around, and I happen to be one of the best in the world. Like, I can come play this game, and so could you guys, by the way, but and be rusty as hell and still come in and dominate like I'm doing right now. Oh, what a weird goal. What the fuck was that? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Boomfoot, check that. Boomfoot, can you check that? You talking about Diogo Jota? You're saying Diogo Jota passed away. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Somebody check that. No. What a goal. What a goal. But he should have never got that ball in the first place. I don't really watch that. I mean, I wake up and do this. Oh my god, dude. He was a big gamer, guys. He was a big gamer, dude. He had an eFootball professional team in FC, and he was on it. He was a professional gamer. Was it like out speeding with his friends type of thing? See. God damn it, dude, these fucking cheaters. So that's a glitch pass, by the way, guys. These fucking losers. It's all they do is this glitch shit. Let's go try to do this real quick. Let's see if we can get this glitch down so I can show you how broken it is. So that's what you do. You do L1 pass and then chip it in. So let's try to go do it. Let's see. Fucking losers, bro. They can't play real football in this game. Nobody. You can get some decent football. Look at this. It's just a bouncy-ass loser game. But that's why it's such a joke that players play this shit. There's always some new glitch. This is exactly what would happen with Dagger. I would whoop his ass, play him, and then he'd have some new glitch. Oh, dude, please. Why didn't you give me that? These fucking losers are hilarious. Fucking losers are hilarious. They do some ball. I think it's square. Look, I mean, look how bad this fucking guy is. He can't even play football. Look at this. Zero football skill. Just parking the bus and then... Why won't that go to my striker? I can never get that ball to go to my striker. So who knows? I haven't looked up the glitch pass because I'm not a fucking loser like these guys. But basically, you can't defend that little chip ball. That's what everybody you play against does now. There's always something broken every single time. But they're terrible. You watch how they play, they're dog shit. R.I.P. to Jota, that's so sad. But this is why I don't play this. For all you guys who want me to play this game, how can you play a game where I'm defending properly, I'm not parking the bus, so I'm already doing more than these losers do. And then you got not only park the bus, but you got these losers playing this glitch ball that you can't defend. You legit can't defend it. Now, I don't know if it's L1, R2. I think it is a lob through ball in an L1. I have to check, though. Just a bunch of losers in this game, bro. Period. Look at this. I mean, they have no idea how to play proper football at all. There's no build-up, no good goals, no nothing. It's just all this trash can bullshit. Look. I don't know why Van de Ven didn't stop that. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, they don't show it, of course. Or, sorry, not Van de Ven, Bissick. But yeah, this is why when I tell you guys it's between eFootball and UFL. Or sorry, eFootball and FC. I mean, this game is a laughable joke. Even worse content than eFootball. And you got so many rat losers, bro. It's ridiculous. See, that's what they do. I just got to get in the right spot for it. Okay, so check it out. Let's do this. So that's what they're doing. What a ball. See, you can actually do some decent football stuff with this. See, it's how it's all running into each other. Look how the ball is just kind of... There's no animations. It's just a joke. Offsides. Dumbass. How do you not know that's going to be offsides? Like, it's all these low-level players. You were even with the last defender when you played the fucking give and go, you idiot. Oh, another one where I was going to my striker and it went to him. I actually have to earn my goals, though. But see how he couldn't do anything to defend me? Because there's no sprint jockey. I'm just going to stand here and mark this striker. I'm just going to stand there and mark this striker. Because all he wants to do is play to that strike. He wants to play give and go to that striker and do the dink through ball. Goal. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. I can't defend him. I mean, what was I going to do there? There's an L1 R2 sprint glitch. I don't know what I could do there to defend him. I don't know what to keep up with. I had to either mark the player. Watch this. You can't catch up to an L1 R2 sprint. You're not supposed to be able to. Oh yeah, those of you who don't play, I'm sure most of you don't play this, but if you didn't know, I don't know why they don't remove it, but there's not just a sprint. There's a broken mechanic where you can press L1 and R2 at the same time, and your player, no matter who it is, they have a speed boost faster than any defender. And they don't have sprint jockey in this either. Or AI assistance like efootball, so you're just totally fucked. But that's all these losers do, bro. They just use glitch after glitch after glitch. And it's the only game where they're in the game. Eat a dick, little bitch. In case you're counting, I haven't done one glitch yet. Notice how slow my player was moving? Because I'm not a cheat. I wish I could put my overlays on to show you guys that I only play real football in these games. Because I'm not a loser. I want to actually play real football. And the fact that I still compete, still dominate, still defend it, still... Let me know what you guys do. Do you guys... Well, for one, do you even play this trash? And if you do you use the glitches? Or do you say, screw that, I'm playing real football? We already know what he's going for. Why didn't my defender go get that? Alright, we have one more chance to attack here, guys. Watch this. I got an idea. I'm going to get Luca in. I'm going to play it to Luca's head, and then get a shot off of this, guys. Ready? Oh, no. That could have been it, guys. So, a tie game. But, yeah. Just complete trash. I mean, am I wrong about that? Was that, like, fun to watch? Was that... I mean, I could just be being, what do you call it, facetious because the games went in such a bad direction. But I'm pretty sure that's looks pretty bad on screen. Like, wow, what is this? Let's go with... Give him the ability to play Cam. So this is their team pass, a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of skin packs, those skins you guys just saw. And that's pretty much it. Pretty much this is all you can really get, this type of nonsense. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not, dude. It's just not. I just don't. I just can tell where it's going, dude. You know, I can just tell. But that's why I just want to make sure everyone knew because I actually get the most viewers in that game. But I'm not. I can't make it about that, bro. Because if I do, I'm gonna fucking take anybody that follows me right down into the trash can with this game. And the minute it closes down, everyone's gonna be so far behind here. But the big question is this. Is there a ton of content going on in FC 25 right now? Absolutely not. I'm already done with the team pass. Footies is coming up, the 99 rated players. They do have the tournaments, obviously. So see you later on. I'll be playing. Wait, where are the tournaments? Yeah, see? Now we're back to FC point tournaments. So I can play those, so that's cool. And if I play eFootball, it's just more and more money into the game. Hopefully, eventually that turns into making money outside of the game, more so than I am now. The investment to play eFootball is a lot if you're going to have a top team. Yeah, R.I.P. Jota, man. He was a gamer. He did have a pro FC squad. He did have a pro, and then all of his stuff's in FC, by the way. All of it's in FC, like the Diogo Jota esports kit, the Diogo Jota, like, and by the way, he's sensational in FC. They're going to make him an honorary icon. You watch. They're going to make him an honorary icon. Everyone always loved Diogo Jota cards. His celebration where he went in the corner and he was gaming. Absolutely gutted. Alright, here's how I'm going to decide, guys. The moment of truth. It's been impossible to beat these cocksuckers. This legend squad on legend difficulty, even though I whooped their ass. Now, you be the judge of this. You tell me if I'm whooping their ass or not. And watch the scripting unfold. Now, if I win this game, last one I took it to PKs. If I win this game, I will commit to eFootball. There's the man right there. He's an absolute beast. Much better in eFootball. In FC, he's not. He just doesn't have that explosiveness. Good on the ball, good finesse shot, but no explosiveness. If I can win this game, and by the way, that Beckham is fucking insane. Good GG's to you if you have this Beckham card. And God, if I could have him and Carlos out wide, I would play this same setup as they have. Dude, I could play something like this. I had that Maldini too. I could play something like this, go get PK, and then put two destroyers on the outside, Dan Burn on the left, Van Boyten on the right, PK in the middle. I don't have wingers, though. I would need wingers. Theo, I'd put Theo out wide left. Wide right, I don't have anybody. I have Rice at DMF. I used to have that Pirlo on my main account. Then I'd have Baggio and Adriano. And then Michael Owen. And then Michael Owen. You know who could be good at those winger positions, bro? I'm not even kidding you. Like a Bellingham, dude. Like, who's just an all-around beast. He's not a crosser. He just couldn't cross. That's the only thing. But he can defend. He's got size, pace. Good enough pace, I should say. Not pace, but good enough pace. This Koundé's a beast. Has been a beast for me, too. But I know the way eFootball works. I'd have to do all these position upgrades for Bellingham, and then not having the crossing, the pinpoint crossing or edge crossing out there like Carlos and Beckham have is a definite loss. All right, now watch my build up on these guys. I build up like crazy. if Baggio could bring a fucking ball down. But the build up, the ball physics in eFootball, it's so extraordinary, dude. It's crazy how accurate they got it. Just perfect everything. Come on, there it is. There it is. There it is. Offsides anyway now. Too long. The power-up shit is too long. They shit the bed with that one. Oh, there's the glitch, so that's why you saw that freeze. I have to do super cancel because of the fucking glitch I have that stops my defenders for whatever reason. Come on, play it good. 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 Good build up. Come on. There it is. There it is. See, I wanted a one-time. Bro, do the one-time shot. Why didn't he do it? You saw the power-up bar? See my build-up. I'm just dominating them, dude. But they get these scripted-ass plays. Hold the ball up, Batistuta. Fuck. Good, Dan. Dan Burns a beast. Defending him like crazy, so I'm stopping him defensively. Oh, I thought I had him there. That could have been a PK. Not getting any runs out of my attackers. Come on, this Beckham's like almost impossible to get the ball out of, dude. It's crazy. I'm supposed to go square. There we go. Come on, now let's build up. Perfect. You're in. Those speed boosts around players doesn't work in eFootball. See, that's why I have to commit to one, though, because you get to know these little nuances. Oh, that overlap from Theo was going to be perfect, guys. Theo's a beast in this game, too, by the way. Come on, super cancel. Oh, it went late. Come on, we still got him. We still got him. Come on. Yes! Yes, boys! There it is. Let's fucking go. Adriano. That's what we wanted from him. Cut into that left. That's why we put him over there. He stole somebody's cell phone. That goddamn cell phone looks like it's from the 70s. And they didn't even have cell phones then. That's how fucking bad the animation is in this game. Jesus. Who hired the animator or whatever, the animation team at eFootball? Where did they get them from? Who okayed this and said, yep, looks good. Looks like our competitors. Holy rocket. Thank you, Boomful. Much appreciated, big dog. Yeah, the satisfaction in this game scoring is brilliant. The most unrealistic part, like I said in my video, they don't have dynamic shooting, so it's not as rewarding. The finishing actual. And then the goalkeepers, man, their goalkeepers have some shit animation. They have a few realistic ones like the field players, but their goalies need a lot of work. Come on, let's keep building up. Let's keep building up. Pass and move. Come on, Baggio, you got to show too, bro. What kind of number 10 just stands there like that? Come on, nope, nope. Dude, they're going for crosses this game nonstop. It's like they have two different play styles. Some they go for crosses, some they don't. This one they're going for crosses. Good. Give and go. Baggio's playing like shit, dude. I can't get him to bring a ball down. I can't get shit going with him. Here comes another one. Really? Yeah, see, once you score a goal, they start going crazy. The scripting's so stupid, bro. It's just the dumbest shit in the world. It's not you're not really playing a team, you're playing scripting. Fucking dog shit. But was whooping their ass bad, and then all of a sudden, I can't get anything, even when they miss a shot. What's up, Valley? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to commit to this type of game because even though this is AI legend mode, it's supposed to be hard. I mean, you guys see the game. I'm whooping their ass. But they get these, it's just all the bullshit they get. They decide when you get the ball, when you don't get the ball. They decide, like, they cross 100 times. They already know which cross is going to be a goal. It's just a big scripted mess. And if they have that in this game, they're going to have that in every game. What kind of ball was that? And then look how easy it was to stop him there. All of a sudden, you're telling me that it changes from that to how it was when they scored? Come on. Oh, love how I couldn't have won that. It's just a big scripted mess, this whole game. The build-up, I love all that stuff, but they just ruin what could be an amazing game. Good. Good, my super cancel worked. Notice that. Come on, Owen. Cut in. Cut across. What? Across your body, left-footed shot, and the goalie parries it away. That was pretty unrealistic. Look at this. Look how unrealistic this is, guys. What the fuck was this? Look at this. I dare somebody to go outside and try that. Going across to your right, as you're running, cut it to your left and hit a hard enough shot the goalie, a professional goalie, Oliver Kahn, has to make a diving save. I hear that, Valley. You're not missing much, bro. These games just disappoint. Come on, get there. Good. Come on, Dinker. Come on, head it in. Come on. Every one of my headers goes right at the keeper. Everyone. Do you think I'm aiming for the fucking middle of the goal every time? No, it's a stupid-ass game. Every header right at the fucking keeper. Always. No dynamic shooting system. That's the problem I was saying in that video. No dynamic shooting. You should be able to control that. Aim your shot. Good run, Baj. Good run, Baj. Come on, Baj. Alright, let's see if we can get this in the corner this time. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Don't let him set up. Come on. Oh, remember my play, Hon. Oh, damn it, Hon. Watch this. Sprint Dan burn up. Now watch what I do here. Oh, I can't do it because if I do the play, Dan Burn will go running away. There it is. I played a pass and it's still... God, come on, guys. I got to get him. This has got to be the game where I whoop him. Where I get him, I mean. I tried to slow down, speed up. It didn't work. Oh, shit. So stupid, bro. My mistake on that play up there, but it didn't matter once he got it in there. What the fuck? It's just a scripted mess, dude. You can whoop their ass the whole time, but it doesn't matter. You're not going to win the headers. You're not going to win. They'll eventually decide when you win the game because they want it to be hard. But hard is not plain. If you deserve to beat them, you should be able to beat them. Yeah, Mof, that's it. You trolls are hilarious, you fucking idiots. You can watch the game and see me. They can't make a pass. They can't complete a pass for the whole game. But your sensitive ass is the loser that could not play FC to save your life, and that's why you're sensitive about your terrible game. Even though the facts speak for themselves, there's a reason why eFootball's never touched FC ever as like a threat. That is the reason why everyone considers this game a joke, and then the players are so low level that they added a thing called Smart Assist. No game ever has added Smart Assist. Look, I've been doing this the whole game. I can keep the ball, I can move it, pass it, and move it. Look how easy it is to take the ball off of them. It's the easiest thing in the world. And then all of a sudden, that one play, they become gods. They become gods. Or finally on your last shot. I mean, all you have to do is watch the game. But Moff, we all know you're a troll loser, so it doesn't matter what you're watching. Yeah, that's why you're on my stream getting upset about eFootball, you fucking loser. All you have to do is watch the screen. Watch how easy it is to pass and move and actually play football and beat these guys. They just have the AI to where that certain play every time they're going to be able to get that certain goal, and you're not going to be able to steal the ball. You're not going to be able to do shit. I made a mistake leading up to the last one, but then I came back and defended well. Look at that. Look at. Why didn't my... That's what Kioma shared. Why didn't my Batistuta intercept that? I'll tell you why. Because it's a fucking script. Look. It's a script. Did you see what happened there, Muff? Go ahead and explain it. I know, Moff gets... Dude, I'm just going to call you Nolo. Nolo, these pussies get all upset about their little precious eFootball because they're already shit at FC. So guys like Moff come in and get mad. And then what they don't realize is this fucking is the biggest... Go ahead, Moff. Explain that play right there, you idiot. Yeah, because I'm mad because I want the game to be good. That's what it's called. You want something to be good. When you get mad at, let's say, here, let me give you an analogy for someone who doesn't have a brain. Yeah, see, you can't make... Hold on, don't say... No, we're not going to skip over this. We're talking about this dog shit game right now, you idiot. So, no one was talking about FC. You said, just admit you're bad at the game. Why don't you watch and explain facts? Go ahead and explain that goal that just happened and tell me why all of a sudden... that bounce. Go look what happened on that last goal. You tell me it's not scripted. But you're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. Did you not see the highlight of that? It hit off the goalkeeper randomly and did a bunch of bounces right to his striker. You're an idiot. But the reason why you're sensitive is because you can't play FC. That's why you brought it up. That's why you brought up like, well, FC has this. That's the biggest loser move ever. You talk about scripting in eFootball, you bring up another game that you can't look at this game and argue the facts, so you start bringing up another game. That's what losers like you do. Are you a moron? We'll watch the highlights. The initial play to get to that position, you fucking idiot. The initial play before it went bouncing around, panic mode. You're a moron. Do you not read online? Everybody talks about the bullshit scripting in this game. You're in denial because you're terrible at FC and you want this game to be good so bad, but you're the loser that they have in their pocket because you spend hundreds of dollars, so you just want this game to be good. Bro, why do you think this game's never touched FC at all? Look it. This piece of shit game doesn't even have the ability to quit. You don't even have the ability in this piece of shit game to change your kit and stuff. But guess what? You're the type of person that will go, well, they don't want you to be able to change each individual kit because they want the kits together. Well, they have these amazing graphics. You're crazy if you don't think they're... Like, everything you say is either a lie or you do this one. You guys do this one. There's terrible scripting. They have a thing called Smart Assist. It's the biggest joke. Oh, well, FC has FC has, they don't have what you would come up with some. Let me think of the common one. Let me think. Oh, FC, you can't get R9 in FC. Or they have they have R9. We don't have him in eFootball, but you can't get him because he's too expensive. It'll be like, what does that have to do with not being able to change your kit? All you guys say the same exact thing, Moth. You're the exact same in denial loser, but you have no. You're saying there's not scripting in eFootball. You're saying there's not scripting in these games. Let's watch again. Watch closely. Watch closely. Which, by the way, how big of a joke is it that they give you 3 games and they say, sorry, you failed, but then they give you 3 more chances? Bro, make me fail the thing and I don't get the reward. Stop with all the chances. This is what I mean. They know their players are dog shit. Why say failed to complete the mission or whatever the fuck the objective, but then let me go back in? And then keep track of my original things anyway. Why not just say you failed, you don't get the reward? No, people have all seen it on stream. You losers are the same every single time. You come in and I'll be like, guys, the shooting mechanics are terrible in eFootball. And you'll go, well, dude, it's so expensive to get R9, so FC sucks. Or you'll go, I'll talk about, dude, these graphics are awful, bro. They're like the worst. Well, you don't get to keep your players in FC. What does that have to do with the graphics in eFootball? Like, you guys bring up random points about FC because you're so insecure. You can't just speak on the topic. Why are the graphics so bad in eFootball? Why don't they do an overhaul? They have enough money. Why are the players so expensive in eFootball every single week? Who cares if you get to keep them because they come out with a new one every 3 months? Why do they always recycle the same players over and over and over and over and over and over? Always the same thing, over and over and over. Why do they have so much AI control? Why not let you shield the ball? Why did they take that away? Why not let the player actually aim the shot precisely? How can you have such good ball mechanics but such shit defense? What's this R1 and X super sprint shit? And then your response will be, well, in FC, there's lag. Okay, who gives a fuck about FC? EA Sports sucks. I'm talking about eFootball, Moth. I'm talking about eFootball. Look at, you're freaking out over here because you know I'm right. Look at this dude. This is the topic. The topic is the scripting. Now watch closely to this game. And just settle down over there in Mom's basement. You're probably going to wake up your mom and dad and chill out there. They're already mad at you because you're 45 and you live in their basement. So just chill the fuck out. I know you're yelling at the screen because I'm right. Because that's what happens with you idiots. But now let's watch the scripting here. Now pay attention. Now, and tell me this doesn't happen every game. Watch how easy it is. Hold on. This is what we're watching for. You tell me if I'm right or wrong. I'm going to easily be able to defend them the entire game. And then in different spurts, it's going to be impossible to get the ball. Okay, now watch. Watch how bad they are throughout. I'm going to be able to defend them. I'm going to be able to work the ball all the way up till the final shot. Then all of a sudden, they're going to turn into an unbeatable team. I'm going to defend the shit out of them and watch how they turn into an unbeatable team in certain plays. It's a comparison, you moron. Dude, Moth, I just said all of you are the same. I'm lumping you in a category and giving an example. You brought up earlier, I was talking about eFootball, and you go, FC has, let me go read your exact comment. So then I brought up all the different FC stuff you losers say every time. So what? Let's see what you said up here. You said, let me get up here and read it. eFootball has, let me see where it's at. eFootball has all these problems. eFootball has all these problems. Or sorry, you said FC has problems. No shit, Sherlock. Who the fuck said they didn't? Your insecure ass brought FC into it because you know it's a much better game and you're just thinking in your head, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. But I was talking about the scripting in eFootball. And I don't need to play to show. Everybody knows there's scripting. If anybody else wants to chime in, am I crazy for saying what everybody else in the fucking world says? Just type in eFootball scripting and you can read for 3 seconds and see it. You don't need to watch this game. But since you live under a rock, sure, I'll go ahead and show you something that's a fucking obvious point. Scripting. Now, there's their first goal. So there you go. They got one early. So now let's watch how this game goes. Watch how they play. Watch how they defend. Super easy to build up against. I have no idea why my forward is running away there. Somebody else might be able to explain that one. Oh, yeah, and I can't control that. In FC, I could turn him and bring him closer. Another reason why. You're telling me they can't make it where you can bring your players closer without super cancel? You're telling me players don't check away from defenders and come to the ball? You're telling me they don't adjust their runs? It's just some juvenile shit that they make for low-level players. Now look where the ball is going to be at, by the way. I'll defend him manually, too. I'll defend him manually. Look, this is how easy it is to lose the ball. Now, my player went running away every time. Watch, he's running away. I have to super cancel to bring him back. Why don't players ever check two? And since they don't check two, why don't they give you the ability to pull them back? Look at this. I'm kicking the ball at them every fucking single time, and they still won't be able to do shit at all. Watch. Look, easy. I'm kicking the ball at them every single time. It's just the easiest thing in the world to defend. They won't be able to do shit. It's the easiest thing in the world. In one play, they're going to end up getting a shot. And by the way, I'm playing like torturous shit. And look how easy I'm stopping them. Look at this. They're not good. It's just those one plays. Look. They haven't done shit. They give the ball up every time I've given it to them like 10 times. It's just torturous shit. And then there's going to be that one explosive play, which they already got theirs early on. So now they go to shit. And then if I score, they're going to go to good for a second. Then, like I said, you get up by the box. They don't want you to score. So they turn amazing up by the box. Now watch how bad they are here once again. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Moff? They're dog shit the whole game. Right? They're dog shit the whole game, and then all of a sudden they turn incredible for one attack, 2 attacks a game to get their 1 or 2 goals. That's it. Look how bad they are, bro. Look how easily I'm defending them. What are you going to say there? That's not scripting when they... No, I come to, Moff. I come to, you idiot. Watch my streams before you talk. I bring my players to. I know what the fuck to do. I bring them to with super cancel. I'm saying in football, you have the ability to run your players back towards the ball. It's called checking two. You don't play... The possession in this game is stupid because they have all your players in possession coming to the ball only, which brings the defenders to where you're passing the ball. That's not how football works. You run the defenders away like in quick counter, but instead of being a rat, I call them to the ball. So they run away, then I call them to. But the fact I have to use super cancel to do a maneuver that should be in the game, running your defender away, checking to the ball, that's silly. You shouldn't have to super cancel to get your players to run the defender away and check to the ball. It's the most basic run in football. So you have to come to the ball. Are you not understanding that? Watch. So when I play this ball, look, you have to come to it. But in order to do that maneuver I just did, I have to press super cancel. I have to make that happen on a cancel play. It's not even a regular run. They need to change. Their whole system is a joke. The possession in this game, no players in real football just come towards the ball. It would be the easiest thing in the world to defend. You have to actually pull defenders away, then come to. It's the dumbest shit I've ever seen. No winger just is a prolific winger that cuts in. FC has that problem too with the play styles. They don't just do one thing. they're both prolific wingers and roaming flanks at the same time, dude. It all depends on the play. Once again, look how easy it is to defend these guys every single time. I would never give up a goal against these guys with the way they're playing right here. Look how they're playing, bro. I have zero focus, and I'm just smoking them. Defensively, I'm talking about. I haven't got shit offensively yet, but they would never score a goal with how they're playing. I just said that. You can't... You're a moron, Moff. You're an absolute moron. Do you realize quick counter, the play style it says in the game, every player runs away, you idiot. I'm saying they need to make it available to make a run towards the ball. You idiot. I did that myself with super cancel. I came towards the ball. Yeah, conceded to scripting. They give them 1 or 2 goals, you moron. This is how stupid... Look, guys, so this is how dumb these rats are. You guys know what quick counter says, right? I'm saying this for the people who can't read this idiot's comments. I'm saying how unrealistic it is that the play styles are. Quick counter, always run away from the ball. Possession, they always come to the ball. Football doesn't work that way. Players in possession still run away and then come to. Players in quick counter would still go long but then come short. But eFootball doesn't give you the ability to make those runs. Their AI doesn't even make the proper runs. They should have, if they want AI to control it, the players should be making those runs away and then coming to sometimes. Or give you the ability to do it with L1 and R1. This idiot Moff is basically saying exactly what the truth is, which is, well, you have to bring your players to the ball. No shit, dummy. That's what I'm saying. They don't give you the ability to bring your players to the ball. So when you're saying, we'll change your play style to possession so they'll come to the ball. No, moron. Because then the defenders just come close because all you do is come towards it. It needs to be a mix. There's never just one or the other. So he says, when you concede, you call it scripting. Watch this game, you idiot. Have you seen me defending them every time? Have you seen it? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Look, their play styles. Read this play style, Moth, you fucking moron. You sound like the biggest idiot I've ever seen in my life. Look at this. When attacking, see those arrows? See those arrows? Oh yeah, I'm not even on quick counter. I keep saying quick counter, but either way, see those arrows? And then look in possession. See those arrows? They come to the ball. No football works that way. Because then you just pull the defenders where you're passing the ball. This is bullshit. All their shit is bullshit. In FC, you have the ability to manually make any run you want, or just make a straight line run away or straight line run to. It's bullshit because the truth is, players would be doing this and this. Running away, coming to. You can still have a play style. Look, this is what we're looking for, but you got to pull the defenders in different directions. In eFootball, they just say, oh, your players run away, your players come to. Your players run out wide, or that's not how football works. It's not just one direction, but yet their stupid AI runs in one direction. And then you're telling me there's no buttons? Moff, you're an idiot. Quit changing, quit moving the goalposts, you moron. I'm telling you the problem with the game. And every time I prove a point, you change the goalposts. Are you saying I'm wrong with what I'm saying? You're not. Because the game itself, the logic is dumb. That was the point. You were arguing with it. Now you realize, fuck, I'm wrong. And now you're saying, well, you have to make it happen. No shit, you idiot. That's what I'm saying. I'm using super cancel. But super cancel doesn't always come off, whether it's delay or whatever the fuck it is. I'm telling you that they have so much AI, but they don't even have a correct AI system. So why don't they have L1 and R1 like FC? That way you can make long ball counter realistic. You can make possession realistic. You don't have to have all the changing. Yeah, you did, because I just proved my point. And then instead of saying you're right, This is not real football. This makes no sense. Why they only run away, only run two. Why the ball is next to your player as they keep running away. Instead of saying you're right, you said, oh, well, you have to make it happen, which is exactly what I was saying. I'm having to make it happen with a super cancel. That's stupid. In a game with so much AI, they can't do the one correct thing with their play styles. So you're welcome, off, for fucking holding your hand through the fact that you're a moron. Oh, but FC, they don't have Adriano in FC. That's going to be his response, something like that. Every time these idiots are the same way. So if you guys don't see my point there, let's get back to the scripting. Look at this. Okay, you seen that pass? That's what I'm trying to say. That's the level of the attackers. Okay, this is the scripting part. You will play a team. This is the level. Okay, you see how bad they are every pass. I haven't even been paying attention. They scored off that cross, right? And you see how easy I'm defending them. This is the level of the team until all of a sudden that one play you watch, they turn amazing. But look how bad they are. Yeah, they have a team full of good names, but look how bad they are. They do it every single play. So now I got to go try to earn an amazing goal to make up for their fucking crossing goal. But if anybody is watching this, they're going to look and see how bad this team is. But they're so hard to beat because anywhere around the box, in that one or two plays a game, they just give them a goal. That's just facts, Moth. You moron. Are you listening? That's just facts. There's no way I was going to win that cross on that header. They decided that was a goal. Now watch. Let's see if I can do the same bullshit. Flick it on. Finish. Auto clearance. Auto clearance, which all the players get too. You don't get that without Smart Assist, by the way. So that's a big area where Smart Assist helps. Those auto clearances save you a few seconds each time. So again, by no means am I saying I'm playing good in this game, but I'm playing way better than this, what do you call it? Than this AI. See what I'm saying? Do I rest my case yet? Look at my defender on him. Do I rest my case yet, guys? Do I rest it yet? Look at my defender here. Watch this. Look at the replay. Why didn't he jump, dipshit? Why didn't he jump off? Oh, well, what? Watch slow motion here. Watch. Look at 7-foot Dan Byrne. Look at 7-foot Dan Byrne who won that ball. Why didn't he jump? You think I wasn't pressing clear? You want me to watch the replay on that one, dipshit? You want me to... Let's watch the replay on that one. Let's hear you explain this. I bet you the idiot already left like they always do. Watch. Right when I prove my point, the idiot leaves. So they only score on a cross, and I told you there's no way I was getting that cross. Now watch. I can't change the camera. There we go. Watch this, guys. Look at me. Would you say that's good positioning, you idiot? Would you say that's good positioning, moron? Look, you idiot. Look, you idiot. Look, you idiot. Can I do better defending? Okay, now look. What the fuck was this? You're telling me that wasn't scripting. What the fuck is this animation? What can I do about this? What do you mean the AI jumps with him, you moron, too? I can't make him jump perfectly. You idiot, that's what you're... Oh my god, you're the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen. You are the dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen. This motherfucker was never gonna win this. Look, you can't get tighter. I can't make the animation realistic. That's how fake eFootball is. He was there to win the ball. That was everything I could do there. And then look what happens. Look. You realize Adriano has like 70 heading and Byrne has like 90 something and is 7 foot tall. You idiot. You're a damn moron. The game is a joke. It's full of scripting. This is the only game where you can control everything yourself, including if I go in and play Legendary on squad battles, you will see an actual football game. They won't have areas where the goalkeeper or the field players are making decisions like the next player without the ball 5 seconds before they ever would in real football. It's so obvious, it's not even funny. Yeah, exactly. He was first on the ball no matter what. My point is, no matter what, they knew they were scoring on that cross. They knew it. No matter what you do. Why would anybody keep playing that nonsense? I proved my point. And not only that, but I don't even have to show it in this game off. You do realize that it's a widely known thing. Type in eFootball scripting. You moron. You're trying to argue that the sky isn't purple. Or sorry, you're trying to argue when the sky's blue, you're trying to say it's purple. You're a fucking idiot. Trying to argue that the sky isn't blue, you'd say, oh no, it's purple. That's just what idiots like you do. And then notice the content. I forgot about this part. Look at this. This is my weekly rewards. This is just 1 week. This is just 1 week, guys, of finishing on top in my division. That's 1 week. It's just, I could go on and on and on. This is no, eFootball, we have Smart Assist. We have Smart Assist. You don't have Smart Assist. I'm just speaking the facts. That's all. Do you think I like EA Sports? I think they're dog shit. Their servers are terrible, but this laggy dog shit game is the best football game. That's just the truth. It's a laggy as fuck, but they have the most control out of any football game. Way better graphics than any of the other games. And it's the only place where skilled players are playing right now. It's just the truth, you fucking idiots. By idiots, I'm talking about all the moths out there. And if moth, there's literally nothing else to show. If you can't figure out 2 + 2 = 4, bro, and I show you how to count with your fucking hands, your toes, right? If I show you how to sound it out and count, and you still don't get it, yeah, it's time to close down math, because you are definitely... I would just throw a helmet on you and throw you in the corner, dude. Send you to Walmart to get a job. PC is actually, so it's what I was going to tell you is PC, you're in good shape for that reason. Outside of the hackers, which you said you don't run into, so that's awesome. But PC is what this game should be like. That Inception and Nick Runs the Foot Market, we're talking about that. How it runs on PC, they're saying if they get that in console. Look at this comment, by the way. This is the dude I beat earlier. He's actually in stream, I think. He left when I wasn't playing FC, I'm sure. Which I don't blame him. But look. Look. This game is in... It's about... I don't know, where is it at? If you could sum up this goal... If you could sum up this game, AI defending, tacklebacks, travels, and the enormous amount of delay. This game is about skills, about who gets the most lucky and who abuses broken mechanics more. 4-2-1-3, spam through balls. I would say, instead of broken mechanics, I would call them glitches, because running into a player after you lose the ball, that's a glitch, not a mechanic. But he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. And that's why I'm so mad, because if eFootball would get their head out of their ass, then we could have a good football game. It is the best game right now, for sure. But that's why I'm so mad, because I wish eFootball was the best game. I wish everything. I'm spitting knowledge. Get rid of the AI. No one likes it. No one wants their opponent to best them because they had the AI's help. Let me make my mistakes. Let my opponent make their mistakes. May the best man win. Stop with the AI. Stop with the scripting. The scripting, you give it away with your scripting, Konami, with events like that one versus that legendary team that can't make a pass the entire game except for 2 crosses. I have a 7-foot center back marking a player, and he decides not to jump. You have a fucking terrible, terrible game the whole time. I'm talking about the AI. But then 2 plays you turn into all-stars. It's a joke. Ridiculously messed up with smart assists. They made themselves the laughing stock of football without a doubt. When they added, dude, the overall thing, you can look this up, is that the lower skilled players that failed in FC go over to football and become the top players. Well, when you add smart assist and you have top 100 players using smart assist, the dumbest feature ever, it kind of backs up that point. You can't deny that. Yeah. And you're exactly right to sim it. But my point is, why waste your time on a game? This is where my head's at. You can do whatever you want, all of you guys. But why would I waste my time on a broken game when I can see this evidence where I can't even play a challenge against the AI because of the scripting? Because you know that shit's going to show up everywhere else, especially in a game where smart assist is what you're playing every time. So you don't think that that's going to happen against you with one of your million games against loser smart assist players? You don't think you're going to match a top 1,000, top 100 player that's actually a Division 7 FC player that has smart assist on, and all of a sudden that 1 goal difference is one that is 100% scripting? It's going to happen. So why even play? That's my whole point, is that I could just sim it. I could go, oh, well, but I'm not going to do that because I actually want to play true football and compete mano a mano. May the best man win. If I have to do it with lag in FC because eFootball is so stupid, then I will. But that's just the case. And then the anger isn't, oh, I hate eFootball. FC's amazing. Everybody play FC. It's eFootball. Why are you making all of us have to play with this terrible server lag, this more arcade ball movement? I would way rather have the build-up style that eFootball has. The weight of their players, the weight of the passes is perfect. It is the most rewarding feeling, bro. But when you have a team that can't pass a ball the entire game and then 1 or 2 plays they score automatically, then you can build up all you want, which that last game I wasn't at all. I was arguing with this idiot. But even then, when I'm kicking the ball at them the whole time, they just gave it right back. They were dog shit. They were like a Division 8 opponent, the first user that you might play after the AI rounds, AI divisions 10 and 9. They weren't passing the ball good at all, except for those couple plays, bang, bang, bang. And it happens every game, and it happens every time with AI. There's that anniversary pack in eFootball. It has like Beckham, Ronaldinho, Rijkaard, and there's 9 other ones. We don't know who the 9 others are. Or do we know who the 9 others are? Yeah, I just want to play football, bro. That's the thing. I don't care what game it is. If some game out there, I want full control of my team, which the most control I get is in FC, and I want realistic football. If you want to put AI in, look, I'm all for the AI in eFootball that has the dipping shot, rising shot, the different mechanics. I love that part of the AI because you can't possibly have all those commands, right? I think that's brilliant. I think their player skills are brilliant. Okay, and each player brings a different ID because of these skills on top of their own movements, right? And they get those movements of the real players down perfect. When you see Baggio running with the ball in eFootball, it is realistic. When you see Rijkaard defending in eFootball, it is realistic. When you see Hullet managing the pitch like a general, it is realistic. When you watch FC, they got Hullet right, they got Henry right, they got R9 somewhat. They got Ronaldinho right. Very easy to do because he's so unique. They got most all of the other ones terrible. Pirlo, Xavi, Iniesta, all dog shit in FC. Baggio, you just saw him. He's okay, but not Roberto Baggio like he is in eFootball. So they do a lot right, but then you get out there and the wrong shit is just so bad that it makes the game not even worth it compared to if you have an actual skill game like this out there. Watch. See this control? I was able... Look at that control. You can never make that run. Look. Oh, I couldn't show you it. I switched. I wanted to show you a trail. I was going to bring my wing back all the way up. Even though my wing back's on stay back, I can manually change it. You know why? Because in football games, you have defenders that stay back and then come up sometimes. You see what I'm saying? It's never one or the other. The play styles in eFootball fuck up the game. And it's not that they don't have them in FC. It's that you can manually control and change it. The play style just gives you a starting point. In eFootball, the fact that it's just super cancel, that's your check 2 option. That's insane. That's insane. Alright, I gotta lock in, dude. I'm fucking... Look at that. Manual defense. Notice something. No AI help, which if I double tapped R1, I could get 2 nearest players marked. But notice that I had to manually defend. I had to cut his angle down and then commit at the right time. That was 100% me. Look. See, I can make this run, or I could call 2. Look, I called him 2. I can send him away, now call 2. And then not play there. Now I can call this player 2, or... I was going to show you him on a run, but... Or you can send him on a run. Well, you guys get the picture, though. I'm going to stop doing it now so I stop fucking up. Well, I'll keep making the runs, but that's what I'm saying. The manual control is insane. You can't possibly compare... Oh, come on. You can't possibly compare that at all. I mean, it's so obvious. Good. Good. Come on, release. Come 2. Good. Look. Boom. Put him right in the gap. Now watch. I'm going to come 2. Look. I manually did that. I manually called him 2 there. You can't do nothing like this in eFootball. I don't think anybody but Moff would argue that. The movement is way better. Now, if they change their physics and made the ball movement and weight of the players more, which they actually, believe it or not, still way off, but did make the players a little heavier because they were too light, too arcade feeling. Look at that run. Look at that run. All manual. Look at that goal. That's why I play FC, guys. That was 1,000% my vision, my run, Leao's ball. Period. You can't do that in eFootball. That's just a fact. You can't. Look, my run. My run. My decision to stop there. Oh, I went right back into him. But yeah, so I'll be playing FC for sure, committing. I think I just made my decision online. If you can't stand watching the best football, I don't know what to tell you. By the best, I mean the best video game football, whether you like EA Sports or not. Trust me, I hate them. But if you want to watch or play the best football, the realest football, it's FC. Thanks, Boom, for much appreciated. Yeah, R.I.P. Diogo Jota for sure, Thiago. That's the saddest thing. You know, FC, he was a professional FC player, dude. He had a professional esports club that centered around FC, but they also had like the other online games. He had teams in those too. He was a huge gamer. So is there any details about this accident that occurred? Ah, I had him. Damn it. Damn it. But see, I'm trying to manually defend and get better, so he burned me. I tried. Is there any details? Was he like with a friend drinking and someone drank and sped and did? I guess the details aren't out yet. Now this part's unrealistic, but he knows how to defend it, so it's not that bad. But you can score. If they don't defend it, you can score bicycle kicks at will. Good D. See, these guys park the bus like no other. I should do that. I should just do it to him and pay him back, because that's the big one of the biggest things they do, especially going up 2-0. But I'm trying to get better. I'm not trying to like prove a point to him. I know I'm better than him. But this park the bus shit gets old. Why did he play that on the ground? Look at this goal. What a goal. What a ball. Beautiful run. It's just football, guys. That's all I'm trying to tell you. This is football. Yes, it's more archaic because of the movement of the players, the weight of the passes, weight of the ball, but this is football, guys. This is where your intelligence is shown on the pitch, the runs you make, the decisions you make. It's not AI making every decision like eFootball. That's what ruins that game. Damn, is his brother dead too? Did his brother die too? Hold on, is his brother dead? His mom lost both? That's who we need to pray for. Gosh dang. Or did his brother live? Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get that boom for there's so many rats. They're in all these games, but there's so many more FC players than every other game that it's just more likely you're going to face one of these rat loser fucks that it's a waste of time what they do, but you couldn't tell them that. I wanted that to go to layout. Fuck. So his brother died too? Oh my god. Pray for his mom, dude. Can you imagine what she's going through right now? How bad must that accident have been? Ah! My player lock, I fat fingered. So where did Moff go? Did he disappear when I started proving him wrong, I guess? Now you guys know why I get so mad at these idiots. I'm just speaking facts. And they always come up with the most lame shit. It's never any logic. It's just admit you're bad, bro. Oh, excuses. Green timed it. Oh, and I still missed it. Why? My aim was off. So notice I struck the ball beautifully, but my aim was off, so it missed. I'm in control of everything in this game. It's up to me how I'm doing. Zero AI. See, that's my fault. And then it's his fault he missed. Like, it's on us. There's no AI deciding any of this. Good football. Good football. Great release. Good. Good. No! Wrong fucking player. I get my aim is off big time or something, because that's the second time that shit's happened. Good stutter. Step overs. Peace. Layout. Boom. Goal. Oh, I went near post. Oh my god, I thought for sure he was... Oh man, that was beautiful though. That finish would have been sick. That was a beautiful effort. Oh, why didn't he jump for it? Good D, Chaka. Uh-oh. Driver Lamborghini lost control and crashed. Damn. So they were trying to speed, like I'm sure they've done, and those machines are monsters. And he probably lost control. I guarantee it comes out there going fast as shit. Notice the skill, Bebito. Notice the skill, Bebito. Look at this. Whoopsie. Layout. Thanks for coming. Yeah, that's a huge sports death, dude. Alan, yeah. The answer to that. So Alan asks, "Hello, guys. Is there anything that players can do against Konami's DDA and scripting in eFootball?" And the answer is absolutely, bro. There is an answer, and that is play this game right here. The answer to dealing with Konami's nonsense with their AI that I just had to spend an hour. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. Spent an hour convincing an idiot when it's already out there, already known. So to answer your question about something that we all know, so Alan says the game is literally unplayable. I agree. I've actually, I don't know if you have you been on here, bro. If so, and you're just trying to prop me up or not? Because if not, you just missed my whole rant on exactly what you're talking about. So I don't want everyone to have to listen to it, but listen back, Alan. Listen back, Alan, to my rant for the last 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I've literally been talking exactly what you're talking about, bro. It's a joke. I was playing eFootball before this. I literally turned it off. The only answer is play FC, and that's why I'm mad, because I want to play eFootball, but it's just not. It's just a shit game. Period. Yeah, Alan, and you can if you get it. Let's say you get it for $8, it's well worth it, even with the new game coming out, because you can not only build up your team. I built this team. This is a second account. I built this team in a couple weeks. You can not only build your team, but they also have rewards that you can start earning for next year. If you're coming from eFootball, the rewards, it's going to seem like a kid on Christmas to you, bro. I have EA Play Pro membership to play FC. Yeah, I got EA Play too. For sure, it's for sure. EA Play is definitely, dude. For the $9, I love it. I think it's worth it. My boy Nelson says it's not, but dude, that would mean if you're a football gamer, you have July and August. You have 2 months of no football. So if you look at it in the sense of, do you want to spend $8 to be able to play football the next two months? And get a head start on learning all the stuff if you're coming from eFootball, and get the rewards for next year that you earn through objectives. I think $8 is fine. I mean, fuck, people in eFootball pay $80 to get one player sometimes. If the spins are bad, if the gamble's bad, the whole gambling addict, like, what do you call it? It's like a gambling addict cesspool. eFootball is. So $8 to get out of that mess with how bad the game is right now, I would say it's worth it. But maybe it's not, bro. It's up, it's your decision. Now, if your answer is no, I only must play eFootball, then I don't have an answer for you. The DDA, there really is no answer on how to deal with it, bro. There really isn't. Unless anybody else has something I'm not thinking of. Oh, fuck. Play it quicker. Good recovery, though. Come two. Good. Come two. Good. Too much. See that tackle back after I lost it? That's bullshit. That's not how real football works. They need to do, I'll tell you something they need to do like eFootball. They need to do a player freeze, but they just need to do it better, which they do everything better. So they just need to do the player freeze, but better so players can't do these unrealistic tackle-backs that reward players essentially for losing the ball. Good defense. O-block beast. Ah. Oh my god, dude. Come on. Good. Boom. Go. Good give and go. You're in now, Puteus. Come on, Puteus. Come on, Puteus. Dude, what's up with that run right behind him? Why are they... Now, the gameplay is great right now, so I will say there is laggy gameplay that you have to deal with in this game a lot. But the gameplay is great right now. I just don't want to deceive you, my boy Alan. I think it was Alan who asked that. Should have went inside and I would have had a goal there. You're in. Oh, get in, bro. That slight little delay in the passes is getting me. Good. Good D. Come on, Mateus. Mateus, best DM, bro. I love him. I wanted to switch to layout there. It wouldn't let me for some reason. He's going to fuck that up one of these times. Oh, shit. Look at that. Guessed it perfectly right. He still got the shot off. Benzema's good at that. Good Puteus. Look at them ups. What the fuck did he just do? 14 USD, gotcha. You talking about the arcade style passing? I know. I don't like the arcade shit either. But yeah, you just either have to choose do scripting and AI control game or play FC. That's your only options, bro, unfortunately. Trust me, I'm in the same boat. The most addicting thing in eFootball to me is the player movement and the speed of play. Player movement, the ball movement, it's all brilliant. But I don't know. I'm kind of glad in a way because spending $700 just to get all the players is a joke. God damn it. I gotta change this up. I gotta put pressure on them. But yeah, I spent over $700 to get all the players. That's insanity, bro. That's insanity. You should be able to play with all the players if you want. And okay, you want to make it a little expensive? Okay, $100. There you go. $700, and you know there's how many other players there are that, and I didn't even do all of them. There were some that I missed. You're in. What a goal. What a goal, dude. Ratigi's runs are brilliant. And if they're not, I make them brilliant. 1-1. Good D, Douglas. Fucking goddamn it. These tacklebacks, bro. Good Mateus. Good D by him for sure. What a goal. What a goal. Yep. Boomfi. No, I think my channel signifies, like, represents the conundrum for for football gamers. You know, my channel 100% represents the frustration. If you love football and you love football games, my channel represents what many players are going for. All of us just want to play good football. We don't give a fuck. So along the way, you got your UFL D-riders that are like, I love all the glitches. Give me all the glitches. So that's like the rats, right? Like, I can't believe Cozy has fun playing that game. 2v1, you know, it's like, bro, I love Cozy, but players like that are in that game. Like, come on, you can't be in this delusional world that there's some type of skill in that game. eFootball, you know that most of those players played FC at one point, and they probably weren't good. Let's just be honest. Division 3 and above, I wish they'd just get rid of it altogether. But if they admitted that they did that, they'd have to admit that DDA was running their game, you know? They're never going to admit that DDA is running their game, but we all know it is. Dude, there's people that bitch in FC and say that it's, oh, did you see my ping is terrible right now? Ah. Good defense. Gave him no angle. Good. Oh, I had the good run. I should have trusted my gut and played it. Good D. Man, see what I'm saying, guys? It just gets so fucking old, this tackleback shit. So what do you guys think? Which is worse, tacklebacks in this, or do you think in eFootball they're worse? Because eFootball, they come from that player freeze shit, which is supposed to help. Nice goal by him. Benzema's a beast. The delay's killing me, dude. I'm playing, I think, what did that say? Like 100 fucking ping? And I don't think he's doing it, dude. I don't think it's ping spiking. I think this is the game doing that. I really don't think it's him. The way he's playing, he don't seem... This isn't rat behavior. So I don't want you to think I'm saying... But it sucks to deal with. Look at this. Oh, dude. What a run by Tamori. Offsides. Fuck this. See ya. I should just quit this fucking game. God damn it, dude. Where should I go? My left? My right? Yes! He looked the other way, it looked like he was trying to sell it. I know that you can't do that, but that's what it felt like. He is? Are you sure, Boomfoot? How can you tell? I mean, I trust you for sure, bro. You're always on point, but I try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Look at this. Oh, get there. Yeah, that's why I turned my my hide on, because I'm in red bar. Oh, look, you're right though. Look what he does after. He immediately loses the ball now and then comes right at me. That motherfucker, dude. What a loser move, dude. You see it all the time though. Look at that. Look at that defense. Look at that defense, boys. Defense on a red bar. This is what's going to take me to the top. This is what does take me to the top every single year. Because I start playing real. I don't bullshit. I don't rat. I earn real goals, real football every fucking time. I don't lose the ball and then run into players. I don't do that shit. I don't got to. Look at that. Already knew where he was going. Was already there. You guys can do this too. You put in the work. Look at this. Look at this. Turned the lag into a good play and then got fucked on it after. Unreal. Took me away from the goal. Bro, get out of here with your dog shit play. Come on, Drew. You're 10 times better than this dude. Look at this. Dude, all my shit's so delayed, dude. I have him on the ropes. Oh my god, guys. He knows it too. He knows it, bro. Look how he's fucking playing. I'm defending him every time. Come on, boys. We got this. We got this, boys. We're going to win with the red bar. I'm telling you. Watch. I should have played his feet. That was totally on me. Should have played his feet there. Defense. Defense. Great run. Dude, I don't care what anybody says. The game's way more rewarding. Way more rewarding. I know, Boomf. I see it now. I see the change. You guys, what he's talking about is you'll see these players playing regular. All of a sudden, your ping bar will go from like 18, 20, 25 to like 70, 80, 100. And all of a sudden, the opponent's flying at you, losing the ball, and every time they lose it, they kick it right back at you. Look at my players. None of them are tired because it slows down your movement too. Test it out for yourselves. Check out your team typically, and you'll see all their stamina lower, and then check them out. The game's lagging. You can feel the heaviness. Your player's movement is like punished by it. And then you can see what the stamina is way lower because they're moving half as much. Because they're lagged out of control, dude. It's crazy. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. See, this is what I wish you could do in eFootball too. I know you can do some goofy stuff, but... No, what the fuck? Oh my god, it's so bad, dude. The delay is so fucking bad. Look how easily I can defend his ass, dude. This is pissing me off now. The competitor in me, even though I know, it's like, I know I'm better than this dude. I know this game don't mean shit, but still, the competitor, you know? Like, we're all competing. Look at that run. Look at that manual run. Beautiful. Go. Go. Look at this. Oh, I should have faked. Look at Pateas, guys. Oh, my God. I know she probably wasn't as open, but still. Oh, my God. I think I can bury this. I got this. Goal. 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 Oh, he hit it wide. Good. Come on. Come on. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh, I thought for sure he's going to think I was going to cut. Come on. Come on. Oh, my God. Come on. You burned him. You burned him. The delay. I couldn't even pass it, guys. I couldn't even pass it. I couldn't even pass it. Well, I'll take it. A tie with terrible lag like that. But you tell me, dude. You be the judge on if it's worth it. In my opinion, it is. It's worth it playing and beating these guys. Or at least making it like... to where, like, look at this, bro. Yeah, dude, you can get used to it, Boomfa. You just got to get really good at player locking, and it's just... You just got to get really good at player locking. Dude, I should have been able to finish that game off, though. That's where committing to FC is going to get me. Now, here's the thing. I already have a small channel, bro. It's already small. If I just wanted my numbers to blow up, I would turn this game off right now and play UFL. And trust me, part of me is like wondering, like, why wouldn't I do that? Shouldn't I do that? Because, oh, by the way, my UFL shooting video just came out. It's been out for an hour and 43 minutes. You guys can check that out. The ball physics are terrible in eFootball. The biggest reason why I don't play it, besides the terrible graphics and lighting, UFL has way more satisfactory passing and ball. Wow. This idiot. Bro, this dude, this Alan DeLone's always a troll. This is like this Moff dude. Listen what he says. Yeah, keep working on player lock. It helps so much in laggy gameplay or where your players aren't moving how you want them to. Player lock will get you so much. And then it feels so good when you make those sick runs and score. It's literally just clicking and then flicking your right stick. But you just got to get used to it. Clicking your left and right analogs and then flicking your right stick to choose the player that you want. Right? And then you move the right stick in the direction and boom, you play the ball with the other player. Bro, such a solid movement. Such a solid feature. No other football game has it. So, this idiot says, the ball physics are terrible in eFootball. The biggest reason why I don't play it, besides the terrible graphics and lighting, UFL has way more satisfactory passing and ball physics. Bro, this has to be a troll. That's where I responded. This has to be a troll with smiley faces. eFootball is miles ahead of FC, bro. Or sorry, miles ahead of UFL. That's not even a question. But see, that's the thing that I have to debate, man. Because if I turn this off, I start playing UFL. Even though it's the worst fucking game, then I could, easily, if I'm looking at viewers and all that, it's going to skyrocket. Because my results will speak for themselves and I can help players climb. And there's a good number of people that play this game that watch me, that follow the channel. If I play FC, will it be the best football game? Yes. But will it be the best for me? I don't fucking... That's the thing. Like, can I build an actual channel if I'm going to do this? Can I even do it playing FC? That's where I'm having issues, because these numbers, right, whether it's 4, 9, 7, bro, on UFL months ago, it was like 20, 30s. On a real good night, it would be like 40 to 60 people watching my shit. Watch me play Showdown. Watch me play Divisions. Watch me get skins. You see it in the movies, the videos I make. So, I feel like I'm in this conundrum, dude. Because obviously, playing-wise, I've played all 3 games. You guys go back and look through. I mean, I feel like it's a no-brainer that FC's the best. I think only delusional people don't think that. And, I have to open my rewards. Or did I open them? Maybe I did. I can't remember. Yeah, he's a troll. But that's where my problem is, man, is that if I'm really wanting to build this channel up and I stick with FC, but then if I follow UFL and it goes under, I can always come back to FC. It's just a tough choice, man, because seeing my momentum from 100 to subscribers to 200 to 300 to 400 to 500. But what's dropping back is the likes and all that. Now, why my UFL videos did so good is because even with the terrible quality, right? Like, when I just started, I was like recording off my phone and like, or the controller mic. And it was like literally the sandiest nonsense. But my tactics were still my tactics. My tips and tricks were still my tips and tricks, whether you know. So, I don't know, man. That's where I'm having the biggest problem. See, I wasn't looking. I can't see on Caster Labs. I just happened to go check. But I have the knowledge to bring, and that's the thing that I knew was appreciated in UFL. Like, that's the place where I had the most appreciation, where players are like, dude, thank you for sharing X, Y, and Z. And so I would just show the gameplay examples of what you guys should do, talk about it, and that was hugely appreciated. Well, I don't know. I feel like these other games, there's so many bells and whistles nonsense that even if the knowledge is there and I'm actually trying to help and not just, everybody else is like, let's open this pack to get views. We're going to play with an all defender team to get all these views. And it's like gimmicky. There's a lot of gimmicky content creators, but NFC, but I don't know. See, that's what I have to decide, because it becomes, like I said, do you want to just play for your like, hey, this is the best game I'm enjoying the most, or do you want to go still play a game but potentially do way better? I know there's no exactly. And so if I covered UFL, it would essentially be filling in a gap. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty like torn on like exactly what. But if I do play UFL, I bet I'm gonna have to get into it. I'm gonna have to deal with that little lob glitch that players keep doing to me. Because if you guys watch eFootball, you can watch for yourselves. Don't take my word for it. I can make some beautiful goals happen. Some beautiful passing angles. But you would need both players playing like I do to make it actually fun to watch and play. When you have one rat going for every glitch, it becomes a joke. Exactly. I guess I would have to just choose like what my end goal is. I mean, I would like, the ultimate goal would eventually be able to grow this channel to where I could do this full time. But that's a huge amount of growth that based on my, and like sometimes I have momentum where it's like, damn, you can get there. Other times it drops back, and I'm pretty sure that directly correlates with me playing a bunch of different games. I'm pretty sure, Boomfa, you tell me if you think I'm right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure I need to commit to one game. And then in the streams when it says UFL or eFootball or FC, and it's not like this or this, more people will jump on board. But again, I could be wrong. I don't know. See, I don't know. That's where if you told me right now that like if you become a UFL content creator within 5 years you can do this full time, I would be at a UFL in a heartbeat. But the other part of me knows how many players can't stand rats and have the same experiences we do, and it's just about getting it out there. But I don't know. It's a tough call, dude. I'm in a tough spot. I promise you. Like, at least to me, to you guys, it might be a no-brainer. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. Lord, please tell me, would you? It's another day. I just play. I want to know why. That's my new song. Hit single out now. It's called Which Fucking Football Game Should I Fucking Play? I'm driving my head in. I'm doing my head in, mate. I'm going to have a shrimp on the barbie this weekend and think it over with the mates. Maybe punch some kangaroo in the face. Damn it, don't know what football to play, mate. What will Crocodile Dundee do? We must take a trip to Melbourne and see what's going on. Maybe watch some Melbourne Victory play. Huh? Yeah. Melbourne Victory, yeah. 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 It's another thing. I wish Dave Riley was on. That motherfucker. He's embodies why I would play eFootball. Oh, another person, Renee, who I think finally dropped. He's been the longest standing member, but I believe he might not have. But I believe he might have dropped. He might be the one that. Let me actually check because I don't want to say this wrong. But all right. Let me see this real quick. But I have to put more into that too. That's the other thing with like memberships and stuff, dude, is like the coaching part. Like my boy Phil, dude, I'm helping him out. And we've went into eFootball, we went into FC. And it's awesome because like he's learning every game. He didn't play he wasn't a real footballer. So he's like learning everything. He don't just have the common sense stuff in his head because he didn't play. So the principles we learned when we were young, he's learning now, dude. Which is insane, and he does a great job. But the point I'm trying to make is, where am I trying to go? Oh yeah, is that when you're jumping around from game to game, and people want to play that game and are loyal to that because they're learning from you, dude. They're following you. You're kind of leading the way on the trail, right? And then if you start going to different paths, all of a sudden people might be like, "Bro, we didn't even finish this trail yet. Come on, man. I want you to be on this trail." And then I feel like that's where I'm losing some steam from people. All right, let's see. There ain't no way, there ain't no how. Alright, so. Oh, I can't even click that. I'm an idiot. Yeah, so Phil and Owen are two. So then there's two other. I don't know why it's not like a. I can't go too much into it, but some people want coaching. That's why I even added the Cash App, but they don't want it like a public thing, like it's bad. And then of course Boomfa, who's a straight G, dude. Like that's why if you guys are on the Discord, I gave him the shout out he does because he's the most extreme supporter. Him and Phil, dude. Those are the people that I do this for. I want to help them over anything. With not just gaming stuff too, dude. They're just good ass dudes. But and I feel like I'm kind of shorting guys like them because I feel like I'm taking them all over the place. Yeah, it's kind of what I've been feeling out, Boomfa. Up to this point, I've kind of been like just doing it all, you know, as you've been seeing. But I almost don't. I feel. I guess what I'm trying to say is I feel like that's not like the best route, so to speak. You know. Congratulations, welcome to the show, bro. Let me think about an SBC to do with all this fodder, guys. I don't know. I think I'm gonna hop on a call with you sometime, Boomfa. Maybe me, you, Phil, probably Kioma as well. I like his input. Um, I'll call Owen on there. Let me see who else. Cozy, if he's not mad at me for telling him he's a rat for playing 2v1 UFL, like a rat. Um, but I like his input. I might get a call together and like really brainstorm this as if we were like an actual team. In FC, if I compete, I don't even know. Let me think. I can't think. Well, to even qualify for FC Pro, the ladder starts in October, early October. So you have to be Division 3 by a certain point. And then from there, it's just climbing from 3. And I would say it's definitely longer than it's ever taken. There's definitely more and more players playing. It's more and more congested higher up as far as good players go. So I'd say by October, but that's the other thing. When you do FC Pro, those events, they're a week long. They're a week long from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time every night. So they take up every single night, and you don't get any rewards, any climbing. So your actual account actually suffers when you do it. So to get to the top in like rivals and champs, I wouldn't do the FC Pro stuff. But then again, I think it would be cool to show people. I could do another 92 plus, but I don't really want to do that. I want to do this one, but I feel like I don't have the fodder for this. Expires in 3 days. I can do it in 3 days. What's today? Thursday, right? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So let's do this, bro. We're gonna get us a good card, a good icon. You would say stick to FC then, so you wouldn't. So that would be your take on it is stick to FC, right? Stick to FC, where you can be a G, where you can be whatever you want to be. Ooh ooh ee, yeah yeah yee. Stop messing around with my homeboy. Sorry, when I get slap happy, I get singy. I'm a singy ass dude, bruh. So look at how easy that was. Come up with that 90, fellas. Come up with that 90, fellas. Get that 90 hitter in there, boy. Get that 90 hitter going, boy. What you know about rolling around in the deep end? People come around and Alright, let's see what we got. Major look. Y'all singing to a same ass crook. Alright, so hold on. I can do something here. No. I've always only played one game. And it's always been FC. Until I committed to UFL. And when I committed, so since 2022, so I played games in my whole life, but I was focused on my own football career and then working and coaching. And then my kids got older, and so I took a step back from as much coaching, which gave me time to actually commit to the game. But the problem is that once I committed to the game, right, which was 2022, like I said, I started into that, got right to the top as I put the time in needed. And then the problem that I'm running into, though, is that, like, for instance, after that, the game started going to a shit direction. So guess what I did? I saw a new game was coming, UFL. I'm like, is it going to be good? Played the beta, and it was decent, but then they were like, dude, it got better, Game comes out, and I just said, dude, I'm in. It's wide open. It's got a lot of holes in it, but you can play any setup. You can play football and be successful. That was the beauty of UFL. It was just wide open, manual defending. And I was like, okay, this is what we've been missing for years in FC, you know? Oh, wait. Already need to go higher. And so then I played UFL. Well, then UFL starts going in shitty direction, trying to like copy FC, which was crazy. But they proceeded to do that. So that's when the patch came for FC, and I started playing both. And then someone's like, bro, you got to try eFootball. It was actually Galfano. He joined the first stream. I play football. I'm learning it. And I fell in love with it because of the mechanics, bro. That the mechanics that idiot says are worse than UFL, which is hilarious. And I fell in love with it. But then you started seeing all the ratty shit, and you're like, okay, so as realistic as some of this is, the other stuff's watered down. Then they add Smart Assist, and that was like the straw that broke the camel's back. So then we were back to now we're like back to FC, but then there's always that UFL lingering. So that's the story of like how I went from game to game. You know? Alright, so let's see here. Evolutions, no. SBC. You trying to get to the top. Yeah, what about trying to get to the top every year? This was the first year where I left to do UFL, so yeah. I mean, but what about... You're saying keep doing that? That's your take? Alright, let's see. It'll be interesting to hear what everyone's thinking. I think that's what you're saying. Squad Builder 94. All right. Right. So you're saying get to the top, then focus. Yeah. If it wouldn't be too late. All right, so let's see here. I need another 94, like 93. Like this. Wow, it's still 89? No way. There we go. That one's done. So this is an icon pack, guys. That's what I'm building towards. As I save up a shit ton of coins. This is where we haven't even... Oh, I know the tournaments, yeah. We haven't done a UFL tournament or a FC tournament. But yeah, if I focus, I'm thinking about just going to one channel. Like this is an FC channel or this is an eFootball channel. That's what my point is. I think that that's the best way to gain traction. I'm not 100% positive. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I think if I fully commit and you see my stream and it's all FC or all eFootball or all UFL even, I think that that's how the traction is gained. I think that that's what there we go. Sorry. That's what I think, though. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to see. I have to really think about it, man. You know, the thing that sucks about FC, though, is I know, like, the knowledge is there, right? But I'm competing with so many mofos out there. So many of these no knowledge, no skill content creators that just share whatever, pack openings or whatever it may be. Alright, I can't do the 89. Definitely do this 85. You know, so that's where it's kind of tough to break in. If everyone could just know, like, what I bring to the table, then it would be fine. But that's not how it works. People got to find you. '86, I'll say. Build squad. '85 and over players. So I need 4 more 85s or 86s. All right, let's see here. 4 more 85s or 86s. There we go. Perfect. Start button. Boom. If you don't know how to do this, you click the start button. And then you can get a group of players. Boom. Oh, wait. I already had an 85 there. It's here. There we go. All 85s. That's done. Yeah. Well, yeah, it is. Because I don't bite my tongue for sure. Yeah, dude. No, I'm definitely going to cover GTA. I think you have to, you know. Wait. It's a silver player, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, wait. Kind of reminded me of an icon color. Like, I can play UFL. I just have to accept the fact. Like, if I played UFL and covered only UFL, I would just have to accept, like, bro, you're playing a broken-ass game. You're going to play rats all the time. The skill guy isn't always going to win. But this is what your viewers want. You know, here you go. All right, 86. All right, here we go. Squad builder. Go here, 86 overall. We'll even do 87 high to low. Should be done. Nope. Let me see. Why is it going down to 84s? Do I not have 87s? This is fucking up, I think. No 87s. Wow, I have all these though that I can get rid of. So I need 86s. 7 and higher. 89 and higher. 7 players. 88 and higher, 8. Then I can do an 88 rated team. So I'll go squad builder. 94. Value high to low. Oh, I did 95. Damn it, that's going to put some starters in. Yeah, I know. So you might have somebody that's watching exactly. But I was just trying to get a feel. Okay, so I was just trying to get a feel for, what people wanted to watch. Like what the game that people wanted to see me play was. And I figured that part out. I got to get Crouch out of there. I got to get Shaka out of there. $84. Yeah. I hear that, Boomfa. All right, 86. Usually I would do this offline, but just to finish the stream, I wanted to try to dig into this a little bit, and then I could always come back to it, but I have the fodder. I just going through this, it takes a while. I usually do this on the companion app. Now, Boomfa, what would I do? I guess I would go to OBS and I would go to sources, right? And then I would do add sources and then put browser. Let's see if this works. Let's test this. And put browser. So now my browser's on here. Now, is that what you're seeing? Are you seeing my browser? No, but wait a second. So I added browser here. Why on earth is it not letting me? So now that I see the browser popping up on the screen, or display capture, like what would I choose, Boomfa, to show me looking up online, or you get what I'm saying? Properties. Oh, and then I put my browser URL in there, right? Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. That Jota thing just popped up. So then would I just paste my URL? Window capture. Okay, so hold on. Remove. Sure you want to remove browser? Yes. Okay, so I would do. So I would choose display capture. Capture cursor or not, I'll say yes. It's not displaying anything though. Nothing's showing up on the screen. I did display capture. Nothing changed. Window capture. Let me see. Window capture. Select a window to capture. Google. Perfect. And then when I wanted to go back to video capture, I just... Cool, okay. Perfect. Alright, I'll show you why I'm doing this, guys. You're part of an experiment right now. Congratulations. So, game's going off. Oh no, I gotta get out of it regular. Okay, so then I would go to Google. And I would go to FC Companion. Go to the web app. Log in. And then I would do... Now you guys can see my email, which is all good because it's a club email. And then I would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Save. Hold up. We them boys. Hold up. I say we them boys. Hold up. All right, 1 second. Leaving Ultimate Team. You got to leave it regular. If you just quit the game and don't leave Ultimate Team, it will jack shit up. So this is how I can learn to do coaching sessions online to show you guys kind of what I have to offer on that side too. This is what I'm going to start doing. So now let me make sure, let me go to this code. Let me just make sure my email is good to go, you guys. 1 second. Wait, I should have Gamester FC. Where's my email from FC to let me in the thing? Hold on, guys. I'll be right there. What the hell, dude? We'll send over. Oh, yeah, send code. I didn't hit send code yet. I'm an idiot. All right, 1 sec. Let me grab my mouse. Where the hell is it? There it is. Took a while. Jesus. Copy the security code. Paste, and I'm in. Okay, so now, but I want to be able to see the chat too. I changed the window capture around. Now you guys can see it. Is that good or should I make it bigger, Boomfa? Or is that good? You know what I think I can do too? I can open Caster Labs on here. Let me see. Now, make 100% sure. Boom, for you mind saying something real quick so I can make sure it's truly connected? Cool, okay. So now it will be much easier. So I go to SBCs. I'm doing the 93 plus. Got the 86 going. So different looking. See, it's just so much quicker. Alright, so was this 86 and hires? Eight players with 86. Oh, this is one I was doing. Sorry, guys. 88. Okay. Sorry, I just was fixing the wrong shit. So whenever I do stuff like this, I'm going to come here from now on. Because see how much easier it is? Look at the screen and everything. So 87's my squad. So I got to fix this one. 86, 84, 84. Damn, to get 88, I'd have to get another special player. Oh, wait. Dude, I'm an idiot. I have, not use squad builder. I have, how do I get it? I forgot. I'm going to show you guys once I remember. It's, this. No, wait. Exclude untradeable only. There's a way I can get... I have to figure out on here how to do it, but it's SBC storage players. Replace players, exclude active squad players. SBC storage. Build. So if I was searching for one, I have to empty those guys out. Now I go here and I go use squad builder, 9945, SBC storage, build, and look what I got down here. I can move this to an 88. Boom. Now we're set. Just like that. Perfect. Boom. Damn, it's that simple. The information we have is that the car, a Lamborghini, left the road due to a tire blow out while overtaking. It then set on fire. The accident happened at around 3 o'clock local time. 2 people died. Wow. McCrilly, that's crazy, bro. That is crazy, man. So freaking sad. It's not even funny how sad that is. I can do this one, this TOTS one, because I have use squad builder. Man, can you guys believe that? SBC storage. Boom. Just like that. 87 rated. That's what I need. But, hold on. I can trade out these guys. What's that put me at? 86. So close, guys. So close. Oh, come on. Boom. Got it. With my TOTS. Boom. So see how much quicker it is, man? So make sure you guys are not doing these SBCs on the game. Ah. Fat fingered it. 95 plus. So now I have 86, 87, 88, and 89 to do. What time is it? 6. Alright, I'll finish this later. But basically, from this, we're going to get a 93 plus icon to hopefully help us. Because my Mateus has been incredible, dude. This is a squad. My Mateus has been incredible here. But I'm going to get a coaching tool too. So that way, like, I'll have this up and I can show you. For instance, like the 4-2-1-3, where the players run to, like in these seams right here. Right? Let me get this up so I can read it. And this, oh, let me see what you guys are saying. Won't go down. Yeah, cars. Yeah, I've always heard those Lambos and Ferraris, you get them and you think, oh, it's going to be fun, and people just don't get the power behind them. Yeah, boom, for doing it on the phone helps too, for sure. But yeah, this is what I mean, like the coaching sessions, right? Because one of the biggest things for player lock, like real quick, just for whoever, for even if it was just you guys who stuck around, this is worth it. One of the biggest things I do with player lock, what players typically do is they win the ball and they immediately through ball because these seams are always open. And you have these players tucked in here as inside strikers right in these areas, in between the center backs and the defending wing backs. You have this striker making a run whichever way. Then you have the cam sometimes making a run too. So you basically win the ball and just blindly just boom, through ball, through ball, through ball, through ball. And you're still going to get enough to connect. Well, that's some rad ass shit. So what you can do to stop that is you become aggressive. That's why when you see me put that aggressive line, that's more because it's really laggy and I can't properly individual defend. But if you're newer and you're not very good at player switching to quickly do your defenders to mark out those through balls, be aggressive on your line. Be aggressive. One, you'll catch these players off sides a lot more than you would. And two, you'll be right there instead of having that gap to where they spam the through ball, they run onto it, now they're right in front of your goal or ready for a shot. So if you're struggling with that, don't think, oh, I got to go sit deep. You'll actually be doing them a favor. You'll be allowing them to get those through balls and get right in to a dangerous area. Again, fight fire with fire, right? If you go negative and you want to sit deep against it, go ahead, but I think you'll see quickly what I'm talking about. You'll just get bombarded still. But what you can do to play beautiful football, still in this dominant 4-2-3-1, 4-2-1-3 setup, but what you can do to play beautiful football is you manually control your players, okay? You manually control your players and you get passing sequences going. So, say Pateas is running, I player locker, I call her 2, or I player locker and I come this way. She receives here to feet with L1, so that's going to trigger layout to go. She plays a give, it goes back, and then layout through, or it could be a give, Ratigi turns, layout's running through, he lays him through, or you can even go player lock, her in, right? Dummy that one, choose Ratigi coming out this way. Play that ball, maybe you have a ton of space out here, and at least you can advance. Then you can go in for a cutback goal, right? Then obviously there's this third runner running in. You can pretend like you're going with Ratigi over here, then just flick your right stick after your player lock and play it right into that seam, right? That's the beautiful thing about it, is there's tons of beautiful football options within it. The 4-2-1-3 is without the best setup. Yes, stop playing the 30 line. Stop playing the 30 line. Let me see mine real quick. I can tell you. Hold on. As you can see, though, I change it, and I always have been doing better when I go super aggressive. But there's also a negative to it, and I'll tell you about that in a second. Hold on. Money team, means not money like I spent. That's my tournament team. I just called it money team because I'm winning FC points, as you see here. But hold on. Tactics. What's my line? I think my line's 60 or 70. Let me see. Counter. 50. So yeah, go balanced or high. The only time I go aggressive, personally, is when the lag is real bad, the serve is real bad, because it bogs down the movement of my players. And I do this, the aggressive line, because then my players are right on the attackers, so defending becomes a little easier. When there's space, you got to think about this. When Boomfa, you're having 30 depth. When there's that much space, for one, they're going to march up and always be in a dangerous area, right, around you. And then for two, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just not, it's not like a football defense. Put it that way. You're sitting way back. Your players go all the way to like the inside of your box, bro. And then the opponent can work the ball all the way in. Sometimes they don't even need to go up against your defense. They'll just be able to shoot the ball. You get what I'm saying? Especially with that one glitch shot that's left. You'll get eaten alive with that. You got to be on them and able to close them down. You can't give the opponent that much space, right? A football defense doesn't do that. So the deep line isn't even like, I mean, even if you're trying to hold a lead, you don't want to put deep. You could even go, if you wanted to still stay in a similar spot, go balanced, but go to the lowest level of balance you can go, if that makes sense. But yeah, I just wanted to, this was a good time to test this out at the end of this stream. This is the type of stuff I love to do, man. This is the type of stuff I absolutely love to do. And I love when people are like, dude, I did X, Y, and Z. It worked so well. Or, bro, I use your tactics. They've helped me go from this to this. Dude, I saved every one of those comments, bro. And there is a lot, and they mean the world to me. They give me confidence, too. And that's why I can't wait to share everything with you. But with that being said, man, thank you guys so much. I will catch you on the next one. Stay tuned. Big things coming. Please give me your input. Your word means something. So let me know what you think I should do. Boomfa, real close member, actual OGFC member, so I know I talked to him personally a lot, but I want your guys' input. Just play FC. Just play eFootball. Just play UFL. Play them all. We love how you play all of them. Play only this and this. Whatever it is, you let me know what you think on Discord. If you're not subscribed, join. The link is in my YouTube bio. Join up ASAP. Best community in town. And I'll see you on the next one. There you go, Boomfoot. Perfect. 100% try 70. Just remember, 91 gives you that next level of pressure. That's where the 91 comes in. But 70 is way better than 30 for sure. Especially for laggy opponents. But heck yeah, man. I will catch you on the next one. Peace out.